Hello, this is Birds Aren't Real. It is a psychological thriller I saw on Steam, thought I should check it out, so here we are. Let's see how this game is. The rain is too heavy. Guess I have to stay here for a shelter. Wait, why is there a. I didn't get to read it. Alright, let's see. What are the settings? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it didn't let me change the graphics and the settings at all, so hopefully it's not bad. Can't even change the mouse speed. That's Q. But it's also escape. Noted. It is very dark over there. Oh man. E. Oh, I got a paper. 5/24/1977. Today in my art class at school, I painted a bird. It was a robin with black feathers on its back and fluffy, rusty red feathers on its chest. Mrs. Teresa really liked my painting and said that next week she would put it on display. Mrs. Teresa is much better at painting than I am, so getting approval from her made me really happy. When I got home, Dad was working in his study again. I showed him the robin I drew, and he liked it too, but he pointed out some mistakes I had with coloring. The color on the robin's head should be darker than the color on its back, he said, and the patterns on its wings should be thinner and whiter. My dad is a famous ornithologist, which means someone who specializes in knowledge of birds. No wonder he could find the mistakes this quickly. He smiled and said he had to get back to work, but would love to hear more about my day at school on the dinner table. Mom is already preparing dinner at the kitchen. I wish she could spend more time playing with me, though. My dad really is an amazing person, even if the people in town only recognize him as some weird guy who knows the name of every bird in the forest. With the number 2 on it, even though it's in slot 1. So I will keep that noted. The first note I found has a number 2 about my drawing in school. Mrs. Teresa. Can I turn on any lights? E? Camera speed so fast. I could lower my mouse speed on my own. That's not too bad though. Can't really see. Do I have a flashlight? F? No. What was that? Oh. I picked up the candle, or whatever that was. I think it was a candle. Now I could see. What's on the telly? So whose house is this? Is this my house? That was in 1977, the letter. I have a feeling it's not 1977 right now. Maybe it is. Kitchen. This does look like an old home. It's got the old wallpaper. A really old looking fridge. I like the way the old fridge look. Old fridges. Refrigerators. Salt. Pepper. Interesting. Oh? Oh, drawer. What's in there? Number 2. This was 5 days later on the 29th of May. Hey, today is actually the 27th of May. Wow. Dad's study was filled with the materials he had collected during his career. When you push the study door open, you can see photos of a huge amount of rare birds in Wisconsin hanging on the entire wall to the left. Dad either spends the whole day in the study or goes out for weeks. Rarely he may even go to give lectures at the state university. 2 days ago, Dad headed for New York for work. And today he's back with bunch of gifts for me. I was so happy, although he didn't bring back the avian encyclopedia I wanted. He sighed and said that he searched almost every bookstore in New York but couldn't find it. It's okay. It's not a big deal. Perhaps the book was sold out because too many people love birds just as much as I do. Mom was baking us an apple pie. While waiting for the dough to rise, she sat in a chair beside the dining table and asked me, what do I want to become if I grow up? If. I want to be an artist, I said. A painter, to be precise. Then what would you like to paint if you become an artist? She asked again. Birds, I replied in an instant. Because aren't they the most beautiful creatures ever lived on this planet? I was wondering why I was letting me press E. You just see the drawer in the background. Oh yeah. Okay. Interesting. 5 days later, my mom asked me what I want to be if I grow up. I need to ask kids that in front of their parents. What do you want to be if you grow up, little guy? Give me that knife. I have a feeling I might need it. Oh, there's a lock. Oh yeah, and there was a number 2. There's a number 2 and a 6. Okay, 2, 6. This might have to do with that lock combination. Tea, coffee, sugar. Sorry, I wasn't trying to click on that. Guess I'm too close to it. Locked. What about outside? Can't. There was another door over here, and then there was the stairs. Now I'm suddenly creeped out. I wasn't before until this area. It's just so dark. This door? Also locked. This door? Also locked. For now. I guess let's go check out the store. And then upstairs. Anything up there? Locked. Alright. Time for upstairs. Is that an eyeball? In the painting picture? And then a drawing of a cake. Inside that door, there's also a lock on this door. That's an eyeball. What a weird painting. It's like a cyclops. I wonder if that's gonna end up being a real eye hole. It almost looks like it. Maybe I look through it later, or someone's watching me now. Ooh, a long code. Definitely don't have that. Fuck you. Thunder and lightning? What? Where did I get the paper from? Number 3. Same day. That's the same note, that's why. This one. Next month on the 9th. This summer, I feel like some strange things have begun to happen in our town. There are fewer and fewer birds in the woods near the school. In the past, their chirping always accompanied me on my way to school every morning. But ever since this summer, that sound has slowly vanished. At first I remember my dad had said that some birds regularly migrate in the summer, but as weeks pass, only more and more of them began to vanish. I start to worry about them. I tried to bring up this topic with my classmates, but they didn't seem to care at all. People didn't seem to care about the birds as much as I thought they would. Could it be air pollution? But I've witnessed even stranger things. Yesterday, I saw some shadows with human shapes moving around in the woods, and wherever they appeared, bird chirps immediately vanish in the next day, replaced by some mysterious machine noises. I didn't dare to walk in to check. For many nights I couldn't sleep well. Once, as I remembered, when I looked at those shadows, they also turned and looked back at me. Another 2. So 2, 6, 2. Is this gonna be locked? Yeah. I'm gonna turn to the right now, and I better not be scared. 262. Please don't kill me. I am but a humble bird enjoyer. Did my candle go out? It did. No, it didn't. I just can't see it. It is much darker feeling. 262. Okay. Can I open it? Oh. It didn't say press E. Still didn't. I just have a key now. Is that to all the doors or just one door? Just one, maybe more. It's not in my notes. I just have it. There was no explanation either. Let's try some more doors. Why does it have to swing open like that? It's so silent. There's a drawing of a lock on the wall. What appears to be a TV knocked over, as well as this dresser. Another combination lock. On a suitcase. Set of 3 again. Let's try 262. No? Guess not. It must have to do with this drawing. Eight days later. Since yesterday, bird chirps near my house vanished too. Did those black shadows quietly drive them off too? Did they notice us? Are they going to do any harm to Mom and Dad? Dad came out of his study early this morning, looking anxious somehow. While I was sketching drafts for several paintings of nightingales in my room, he called me down and asked me to do a favor. He said, finger pointing to the bookshelf, "The green books are bird watching logs. The red ones in the study are marsh birds photography guides. And the white ones on the shelf outside are my own notebooks. I need them to be packed today. Could you please help me count the number of books of each color and write it on a piece of paper?" I had no objections, as it was always an honor for me to do these clerical work for a famous scholar like my dad. But there were literally hundreds of books with various colors on his bookshelf. Looks like I would be busy until the afternoon. Summer break is coming soon, and I hope the birds will come back too. I still have no idea what topic to pick for my summer research project. Now there's no number on the paper. So that code was specifically for the first lock, and that is done. So the number of books, those books are on his bookshelf. Now, I suppose I should say I'm colorblind, but he said they were, what colors? Green books were bird watching logs, red ones, marsh birds, and white ones. The green, red, and white were his own notebooks. Green, red, white. And I have to count them. Please don't kill me. What? That's different. That's really different. Where were the books? Please stop. Thanks, I guess. Was that bucket always there? Where were the books at? Are they just lying around? Those look green. 2 green ones. If that's even it. I could be wrong. It might be on a bookshelf. Maybe it was in the room I was in. And I have nothing to hide in or protect myself with, so I would assume whatever is scary can't kill me. It's still gonna be scary. 3 white ones. So green, so 2. I haven't seen the red ones yet that I've noticed. So 2, something, 3. Maybe the red ones were in the original room or on the table. Not up here, right? Are they over here anywhere else? I'm just making sure before I go over there again. Alright. God, I forgot I opened that. It scared the heck out of me. Oh yeah, and the red ones are here then. So 2, 4, 3. 4, 3. Oh, got a key. Another door to be opened. Let's continue trying out these doors. Start over here. We mustn't forget, the doors swing open very willy and very nilly. It's upstairs. The front door's locked too. I'm locked in this. Please. Is it gonna... That's gonna fall. Alright. Boom. Oh. Just fly open. This looks to be the parents' room. I don't know if I'm the kid, I'm just reading. Ah, another note. This one, oh, this is months later. September 14th. I haven't heard the birds chirp. No, wait. No, that's right. I haven't heard the birds chirping all summer. I miss them so much that I drew a bird again in the first art class of the new semester. It was a pigeon. Excuse me. But my classmates couldn't recognize what I drew. They laughed at me and asked why I drew a white hen with a strange pose. I was so furious. How could it be a hen? It's a bird. It's a pigeon with white wings that can flutter up and down in the sky. Did I draw it poorly? I took them to Miss Teresa, hoping she could say something for me, but Miss Teresa couldn't tell what I drew either. She stared at my drawing with a puzzled expression, her lips moving as if she wanted to say something, but her eyes were dim and cloudy, as if something had gone missing from her mind. Shocked, when I tried to say something for myself, I realized that I couldn't say the word pigeon either, nor the word bird. No, I'm not dumb. I remembered how to pronounce and spell them, but every time I tried to speak, the syllables dissipated in my mouth, leaving only silence. Until I ran out of the school in panic, I could finally shout out those words again. I ran into the woods and repeated that word over and over out of fear. What is happening? I shivered as if something chilling is crawling up along my spine. What is going on in this school, in this town? Oh man, is it because I saw those shadow people? Am I gonna see one of those? So, what did I actually draw if it was not a pigeon? I want to see the drawing. Oh, another candle. Did I put it in there? That wasn't there before, was it? Hmm. So, are my numbers that for the big lock, are they the dates on the papers? That's my assumption because there's nothing number related in here. Who is it? I will close that door. Hi, eyeball. I'm just gonna answer this door real quick. It's my buddy. Probably brought me some pizza. No. I'm a little spooked. Wait, what was that? Dust particle? Let's try those numbers out. Cake. The cake is the key to the lock. Someone's birthday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the month, the day, and then the 4-number year. Whose birthday? I didn't read anything about a birthday, did I? Before I check the notes for a birthday, I'm gonna look for anything resembling a birthday. Was it for Christmas? There was a one note that said he wanted the bird encyclopedia. Was it for his birthday? I guess I could check real quick. No, he was just getting gifts for him. It wasn't for anything. It's because he went to New York. Perhaps I need to go in the kitchen. Yeah, okay, I closed the door. Alrighty. I checked the door after the knock. I did my part. Well, you weren't open. Hello? You taking a bath? Hmm? Suddenly feels a little laggy. Oh no. Don't mind if I do. Hey, the date is there. There was suddenly a thunderstorm tonight. The sound of rain hitting the roof was deafening. The power went out, so we had to lit up 5 candles in the house. Mom and Dad looked extraordinarily worried. For some unknown reason, I heard the sound of sirens from police cars getting closer and closer. Then came a rough knocking on the door. Those people outside our front door claimed themselves to be police officers, but they didn't exactly look like police officers in this town. They were wearing black uniforms, pistols holstered on their waists, badges of stars and stripes on their arms. As they entered, their eyes scanned us with a sinister sharpness. Mr. Radley, the intelligence agency has notified us that we need some investigation on you. Please take us to your study, they said. We need to take everything related to birds. Then, without any more word, they ransacked Dad's study violently, leaving only a total mess. From books to research data, there's almost nothing they aren't taking away. including Dad, who just knows too much about birds. Mom watched as Dad was taken away by a police car. The officer said that he was only taken for some investigation, but when they were about to leave, I overheard their conversation from the second floor window. This town has some problems. Some people still remember something. Did our machines malfunction? Who knows? Gotta report it to the agency first, then proceed with the usual procedure. The person dropped the word in a mechanical tone. Some people still remember something. Huh. Something must have happened involving shadow people, I suppose. And then there's a blood stain. We lit up 5 candles. Does that have to do with the cake? I thought that was going to be like a giant bird person. It's just the dark curtain shadows. Is there going to be something behind me? Nothing to do with cake here, but maybe there's a cake on the dinner table now? Hello? Whoa, there's candles. I don't remember seeing that. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Was there always light up there? There's not. It just looks like that. There's supposed to be 5 candles. I mean, I have a candle on me, then there is one in the bathroom and one upstairs for some reason in the dresser thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I guess I'll leave those on, and I'm assuming I need to find the 5th candle and light it myself. Let's look for that candle. Might be on the kitchen table. Is that those dang agency people? What? I'm trying to open it for you guys. Anything out here? Oh man, I'm gonna see something out the window. I already know. It's gonna scare the shit out of me. I already know. I wasn't born yesterday. Where's my cake? Maybe that's part of the code. The letters said 5 lit candles. Now there's 4 lit candles here. But then there's one there, and then there's one upstairs. What does that mean? And there's really nothing to do with this. So that's why the study looks so... Yeah, it was ransacked. That's why it looks that way. No new candles. Maybe something new upstairs? Maybe? This looks like it could be open. I wonder if I'll have to open that. And a candle up there. So in total, there's this candle, the one in the bathroom, making 2, and then 4 on the table, making 6. I have one, which makes 7. I need 8 numbers, though. And then there's one there. I don't quite understand yet. Does it have to do with this? Sound of rain hitting the roof. Yeah, 5 candles. Knocking at the door. This is where I overheard. I don't see anybody knocking. Can I not take this candle? Maybe there's only supposed to be 5 candles lit at once. So there's this one, the one in the bathroom. Those ones I can't turn off. So let me just leave 3 lit on the table. But I also have the one in my hand. But then where would I go? Clear tooth. Maybe leave 2 then, because I have one in my hand. This is not very clear. Maybe it's obvious to you guys. I don't know. Not to me. What am I missing here? Oh, this door's open now. That's what's missing. Interesting. I now have this bird drawing. Gotta find somewhere to put this first. I didn't. Okay. Oh, so I can't interact with that because I need to put this somewhere. But where? I actually have no idea where I'm supposed to put this. In the study? It's an owl. Here? Where? Maybe in the middle of the candles? No. Can I put it back? I mean, this looks like something. Oh. Alright. No! I didn't get to click on the other thing. What is the point of view? There's a number. 1508. 1508. Quite confused. Okay, I was wondering, I was thinking it's probably a certain amount of candles you have lit and then the door opens, and then I messed it up by trying to put the picture on the table when I pressed E on it, and that's what threw me off. Oh no, I have to put this up. Well, at least the blank spots on the walls help with that, or else that would be very hard. Where does this one go? Ah, across the couch. Beautiful. Is that me hammering or was that footsteps? Alright, I got one more. I have a feeling this is a bad idea putting them up, but I appear to be locked in here. Oh, there's a note. It's you. It's you who killed those, hey kid, I know what word you're gonna say, birds, and I know you can't say it anymore. Don't be sad. We almost can't say it anymore either, just like you. But as adults, we are more capable of accepting these changes. It's just some unimportant things disappearing from your life. At first, it might hurt, but when you forget their existence, it would only get less painful, wouldn't it? If one morning you wake up and find that there are some words you can no longer say, please don't be surprised. It just means that these words no longer have the necessity to exist. for the sake of the nation, for the sake of the society. But they are really important to me. Please give them back. Sorry, we can't do that. It's not something we can decide with our will. The birds have reached their destined time to disappear. Please bring Father back to me. We can't do that either. Please promise that you won't take anything else from our lives. Then what's the least thing you can do? Nothing. We are all experiencing this kind of forgetness, slowly enough to not be too painful, but can never be stopped or reversed. There's nothing much else we can do, child. For some things, you are just not allowed to remember. It's for your own good. So we're just supposed to forget the birds are going away, and my dad is now just gone. Not here right now. You fucking asshole. I heard that. You blew out my candles. Those were my candles, and you took them too. With such speed. Where does this one go? Oh, you blew out these ones too, you monster. I suppose this one goes upstairs? Or maybe in this room? There. TV. Nope, it's the radio in the kitchen. Okay, remember that point where I said I'm gonna see something outside? This is gonna be that moment. Maybe it's inside. I'm just walking to it. Let's not be scared. There's cake. The more I talk, the less scary. There's half a cake. And a note. Excuse me? Okay. November 24th, 1977. My dad never came back. I stopped drawing birds in art classes too. Bird chirps were completely gone from our small town. Today is my birthday, and Mom made a cake to celebrate. I can't remember when did it start, but I can no longer say the word bird, even when I'm at home now. The feeling of the syllables floating up, but then vanishing in my throat was unbearable. But soon, I learned that as long as I don't try to say it, I won't have that feeling. Yes, as long as I hold back from saying it, I won't feel the pain. But all my memories are still very clear. I still remember the robin with its rusty red feathers. I couldn't stand it anymore. So while Mom was baking the cake downstairs, I picked up my brush and painted it again. I learned how to shade its head and back with different depths of black, just like how my dad had taught me. When the cake was ready, we lit the candles. I proudly presented my painting to Mom. She sat in silence, tears suddenly streaming down her face. When I asked if she missed Dad, she only cried harder and shook her head. She snatched my drawing, crumpled it into a ball, lit it with a candle flame, and watched it turn to ash. "Don't let anyone know you haven't forgotten yet," she said. "You'll be killed. I'll be killed too, and if we die, Dad won't be able to find us when he comes back. So please, if you didn't forget, at least pretend you did for the rest of your life. Please, my child." She crouched down and hugged me tightly. I nodded, and we shared the cake. So, November 24th, 1977. All right, I'm heading upstairs. Put it in the lock. Please don't kill me or whisper in my ear. Don't knock on the door right when I pass by it. Thank you. Hello, eyeball. I'm here to put in my code. 11/24/1977. Enter. 11, 24, 19. Wasn't it 1977? Or was it? Yeah. Alright, so I have it figured out now. Well, I watched someone else figure it out, honestly. So, apparently, there are 8 candles at the cake. So let's go look at those. 8 candles. So the year this was written is 1978, 77. But there's 8 candles, so now they're 8 years old. But 8 years before 1977. So basically, when they wrote the note, they were 8 years old. That's why it's 1977. So we got to subtract 8 from that year, making it 11/24, 1969. Yes. Now, I don't know what's in here. Let's see. Oh, some darts. With a note. Number 9. Mom sealed whatever's left in Dad's study inside the basement. Hided the key under the carpet on the balcony across from the kitchen. I miss Dad so much. I still like drawing, and I can still draw. I just can't draw certain things anymore. Look, it's not that much of a big deal. Just don't draw them. Just don't draw them. Just don't draw them. Maybe they are taking something from our memories every single day. Today, it's the existence of birds. Tomorrow, it might be memories about poems or rock music. And the day after tomorrow, it might be all the passion and love we once had for this world. Eventually, one day, we will all forget our own existence. Maybe we won't even have our own names anymore, and our identities will be replaced by numbers. Chef Maryville in the cafeteria was taken away by the police today. She's the 3rd staff member taken away this week. Did she also forget to forget something? The robins, those feathers on their chests. What colors were they again? It took me nearly 2 minutes to finally remember. Rusty red, yes. Rusty red. Loud music. Jesus, that's in the living room, looking at the painting. Abstract one. Is that everything here? Did I paint that of my dad and me peeking from the basement? Perhaps. I'm assuming that's where the final note is. Eyeball still there? Yep. Was I supposed to get a key from up there? Probably. I didn't look the best. Alright. Key. Where's the key? Maybe it's somewhere else downstairs now. Let me check over here real quick. And that door is still blocked. That's a little suspicious. Wonder what was in there. don't see the key. Oh, wait a minute. That's different. Somebody out there? I got the key from something. I didn't see it exactly, but I have it. Oh, thanks for opening that for me. Alright. Big basement. Light over there. All his paint supplies and such, and some food. Chicken noodle soup. Oh my gosh. Looks like the end part. Alright, let's see. The bird removal plan, 69 out of 70. The final note. December 24th, 1977. I can't remember the color of robins anymore, but I still want to paint them once again, desperately. For the entire afternoon, I could only trace its outline with the charcoal pencil over and over again. Today seems to be Christmas Eve. I haven't forgotten that. Well then, it seems I am obediently following their instructions and forgetting things that shouldn't be remembered, right? That means I won't be taken away yet, at least for now. One of a sudden, I thought of the books Dad left over. So I sneak into the basement trying to find answers. Maybe those books can help me. Maybe they can tell me what colors robins are. Maybe they even tell me where my dad is right now. I skimmed through Dad's notebooks, but soon I heard the sound of police sirens getting closer and closer. It's them. They're coming again. They have eyes on me. Now I'm certain. They now know I've hidden something. We always have eyes on you, and we will always hunt for those with unforgotten memories. I heard a strange voice whispered out of nowhere. Then I heard dense footsteps breaking in through the front door. I heard Mom screamed upstairs. Then a gunshot brought everything back to silence. Dad, only you can save me now. Help me. It's the bird. It's the last one. I'm coming. Just let me take my time. Go on my own terms. Birds aren't real. Thanks for playing. Well, that was pretty cool. JD. Sweet. That was pretty scary. You didn't actually see anything. It did say that in the description, just visual things, but nothing actually jumps out. I enjoyed it a lot, actually. I liked reading the notes too. It's pretty sad. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next video.